Hello, wrestling fans, boxing fans, and everybody out there. It's ride time. Wrestling and boxing forever. Now, um, let's start off with some boxing. Um, Yesterday, it was Saturday night. Cruiserweight title matchup. Junior Makabu defended his championship against a guy named Tabisi Machunu. Junior Makabu gets a split decision win. 2 out of the 3 judges had it for him, so Junior Makabu keeps the WBC Cruiserweight Championship, and he's saying that he will knock out Canelo Alvarez. Also on that card, Trevor Bryan, the WBA regular heavyweight champion of the world, who knocked out Romain Stavern in order to win the championship. So, now on to wrestling. The Royal Rumble was last night on a Saturday. Now, let's see. Bobby Lashley defeated Brock Lesnar. I said defeated Brock Lesnar with the help of Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. But not to be outdone, because Brock Lesnar came into the Royal Rumble, the men's Royal Rumble, at number 30. He was the last entrant in the men's Royal Rumble at number 30, and solidified his hold on his spot at WrestleMania. Now, on to the women's Royal Rumble. Let's see. As far as surprise entrants go, Mickie James, the Impact World's Ladies Champ, the Knockouts Champ for Impact Wrestling, she showed up. I knew that she wasn't going to win because she wasn't under contract to WWE. So, I knew she wasn't going to win. But as far as other surprise returns, Molly Holly, Ivory, Lita, Cameron, the other half of the Funkadactyls, Cameron, who was Naomi's partner in the Funkadactyls. She was in there as well. Ronda Rousey came back. And Melina came back. The only thing she did was a couple of splits, and she got knocked out the ring. That was it. As far as the men's Royal Rumble, Drew McIntyre returned. Like I said, that was won by Brock Lesnar. He won the men's Royal Rumble. The winner of the Women's Royal Rumble was Ronda Rousey. But a woman who had a good showing in there was Charlotte Flair. Was Charlotte Flair. So now my own personal opinion on the Royal Rumble, it was good for what it was, but in my eyes, I think it could have been better. In my own personal opinion, I'm not taking any shots at anybody. If you got a difference of opinion, hey, it's what it is. But in my opinion, I think it could have been better. First of all, I think Brock Lesnar should have defended his championship against somebody else and had Bobby Lashley in the Rumble. Bobby Lashley wins the Rumble. That sets up a WrestleMania meeting between him and Brock Lesnar to give it a proper build, to get the fans interested in something that they waited for so long, and put it on a big stage. Potential contracts that could be coming up soon from AEW. Now, none of this is confirmed, but certain contracts that could be coming up soon: Joey Janela, Brian Cage's wife. I didn't get her name. I'm so sorry. And some other people. But two names that I do know for a fact that are released or contracts are coming up soon. Leo Rush is on the 14th of February. That's when his contract comes up. On the 14th of February. And Peter Avalon is his contract is up. So everybody's talking about, well, what can Peter Avalon do next? Peter Avalon, before he got with AEW, he was in the NWA. He was in the National Wrestling Alliance prior to AEW, as was Ricky Starks. So maybe, just maybe, Peter Avalon goes back to the NWA. So Leo Rush's contract is up on the 14th. So it's going to be really funny and surprising to see what he's going to do. Jack Gallagher, from what I understand, this is what's going around the rumor mill. Not sure if it's 100% accurate, so don't get mad at me. But rumor has it that he might try some bare knuckle boxing. You know, bare knuckle boxing. I'm not sure how true that is. It's just a rumor. I'm not sure how true it is. So don't get mad at me. if it turns out not to be true, because I'm not sure how true it is. It was just something that was going around the rumor mill. Rodney Mack is back in the ring. He's competing with the NWA. And he sent a calling card with Jax Dane for disrespecting his wife Jazz during her retirement speech or whatever it was. That story is not over, folks. So, my own personal opinion on the Royal Rumble was it could have been a lot better than what it was. A lot better than what it was. I believe that they should have kept Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley out of the ring for a little while longer and let it just get some fire behind it, get some steam behind it, and save it for a WrestleMania. If I was booking or promoting, that matchup would have been saved for WrestleMania, a big stage. The only things that I can tell that came out of the Royal Rumble that made any noise was the return of the only things that came out the Royal Rumble that I believe that made any noise was Ronda Rousey and Drew McIntyre and all these women that came out of nowhere. Impact Champion Mickie James, Lita, Ivory, all these surprise women that came in for the Royal Rumble for the women. But I give it a C. I give it a C. I mean, there was more action in the women's Royal Rumble than there was in the men's Royal Rumble. So, I give it a C. I give it a C for the nostalgia of all these women that came back for the women's Royal Rumble.
Did you like the celebrity?
Oh, and another thing. Bad Bunny and Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville just looked like a straight clown to me. He looked like he had no business in there, not even a little bit. Bad Bunny spent way too much time in there. You know, you guys got your checks, you got your celebrity, you got your concerts, boost, whatever the heck it is you're trying to do, movies, and whatever else. But you guys are not professional wrestlers. You spend way too much time in there. So, I give the Royal Rumble a C. I give it a C. I give it a C. Not bad, but could have been a lot better. I would have had Seth Rollins win over Roman Reigns. Like, it's, I give it a C for the nostalgia, but that's about it. Like I said, in boxing, the cruiserweight champ, the WBC cruiserweight champ, Junior Makabu, gets a majority decision over Machunu. Jermell Charlo says he wants to fight Canelo at 160. We'll see what happens with that. I can't wait to see how the NWA Junior Heavyweight Tournament plays out. I can't wait for the NWA's next pay-per-view and their next big card. The NWA is doing terrific things, great things. Ride time. Wrestling and boxing forever. I'm out.